Okay, you're going to see me in the same shirt because for the moment, I wanted to share something else, but I didn't want it to be so long. So something I wanted to share about was that, share something that was really different for me this year. So when it was Christmas, everybody usually is decorating for Christmas and, doing all their festivities and everything. And due to how I was feeling and the car accident and how my daughter was feeling, oh, this glare, sorry, we didn't get our tree up. And we didn't get a tree up. We didn't get any decorations. My son has this light thing that goes on the front of the house, and it did trees and stuff. But other than that, there wasn't anything. We didn't host Christmas here. We did, a friend from church, a lady friend, doesn't have a stove and oven, so I opened up my kitchen to her doing all her Christmas baking. And I honestly want to say that was really fun, just to kind of sit back. And I guess that's the biggest thing I'm learning. The older I get, me who used to be the one that thought I had to do everything, and I had to be the one that fixed it. I was the one that had to get the projects done. And I'm really learning that lesson of how do you sit back. Oh, there, I'm gonna switch it. Sorry, bear with me because this glare is bugging my head here. Whoops, sorry. Okay, how do you get, that trust factor or letting go and know that things are going to get taken care of and finding joy in it? And so as much as there was no Christmas stuff, I think the one thing I really learned this year was, there's the ironing board. My daughter was ironing. Anyways, it's finding joy in it. And so what spoke to me for Christmas, and I know some of you have already done all your Christmas stuff, but to me, again, I'm trying to do when my head has a break here. It's that, even in the simplicity, you can find joy. Is Christmas in your heart every day? And I'm a family of faith. And ride this out with me if you're not a person of faith, because I still think there's something that you can get from it. So Jesus was born in a stable. It was simple. It's basic. And, and yet, it was amazing. And so I think out of 41 years, I've been a mom almost 41 years. It's finding, So I've been a mom 41 years. And this was the first time I didn't put up a Christmas tree. I didn't put up a Christmas decoration. There was nothing other than that light on the front of our house. And my daughter happened to get that out. And I sat there and I really sat there and thought, okay, now I have two choices. I can either let this destroy my attitude or find joy in it. Find happiness in it. And it was okay. It was like I said, this friend came over, baked cookies. I sat back. I didn't have to do it all, but I got to help decorate her cookies and be the festivity of it all. I helped clean up, but it was the point of, it was fun. And she left a little bit of her goodies with us. So there was some here for my family. The tree wasn't up. That seemed really different. But when Christmas was over, I actually thought, wow, I don't have to put it all away. But the hard part is all my stuff was in my basement. And I can't carry it up. To get my daughter to do it. Sorry. And so she couldn't, and, just different things, because she's dealing with some different things of herself. But I guess the main point was, It was all on my attitude. That even though it was simple, even though it was kind of quiet, even though it was plain, it was still beautiful. It was still a beautiful season. I still, like, I was happy. And each day, the older I get, I think sometimes we can take our days for granted. It's like I had a day. I mean, I woke up and was given another day. And, and it's just, things could be so much worse. I have a roof over my head. There's so many things that I found joy and happiness, even in the simpleness, even in the stillness, even in the quietness. There was that miracle. Just like Jesus being born is the miracle. And each day we can have a miracle in how we look at something, how we approach something. So that was that's something I guess I wanted to share, is that it's different. It's letting go. But we don't have to let that affect you. You don't have to let it say, oh, it's rotten. Believe me, years ago, I would have grumbled more. I think I might have grumbled a little bit, but not to the point I would have thought it was ruined. And I even had someone tell me, but it's the mom's job to set up the Christmas stuff. It's the mom's job to decorate. It's the mom's job to do all this stuff. I'm the mom. Now I had a choice to either take that comment and say I'm a failure as a mom. I ruined it for everybody. Or I can say I'm a mom. I'm alive. I'm still going to be happy. I'm still going to find joy. I'm still going to laugh. It's all on our attitude. There are people going through floodings and people who have lost loved ones and people that are going through so much more. And yes, this is was a different Christmas, was a different New Year. It was a different everything. But I think in that it creates a different me. A different me. Makes me look at things. So how can it make you be different? What you're going through, what can you be different? In your circumstance, what you're going through. Sometimes we feel like, oh, this is so much. And I know many times I'm like, wow. But what's your attitude going to be like? What's my attitude going to be like? It was different. But different doesn't have to be bad. Different could be very good. So just wanted to share that with you. Different can be good. Again, Grandma's so happy. Have an amazing day. Bye.